Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Vivian from ThePaperLetterBlog, and today we're finally looking at the Flow book for paper lovers 2019. My opinion and my chatting will also be in this video, but if you are not interested in hearing me speak and you only want to see the flip through, I suggest you click that little gear or the dots or whatever that is somewhere on your screen, and you can speed this video up 2 times, and then if you mute me, everything should be alright. So I want to say that this book is in no way sponsored or affiliated by Flow or with Flow. This video I simply make because I know a lot of you are very interested in seeing what is in this book, as am I. So I paid for this with my own money, I bought this with my own money. Flow doesn't know I'm making this video and they do not give me anything in return. Oh, I wish. Okay, this book belongs to me. And then there's a little introduction about Flow, meet the designers, not that interesting. And then we've got repost. Ooh, oh, they've got a little bit of a theme going. Repost. And then what I love about the Flow book is that even these cover pages, as you can see, you can tear them out and reuse them. So I'm definitely going to use that for an envelope or a flip book or whatever. Repost. This is letter writing paper. So we've got a little bit of a sea theme going on. This is all letter writing paper. I'm just going to flip through it. So you can write on one side and then the back has a pattern on it. So even if you do not want to write a letter on it, you could probably use it for crafting something as well. So this seems to be all kind of writing, like repost. That's obviously about writing letters. So then we also have these, I don't know what they are. They're like little cards you can take out. I don't know what I would use these for. Like, so on some of them you could write, let's say, an address label or a little note, but they all have, some of them have a busy print as well, making it a little bit hard to write on them. So I don't know, they're like little cards that you could include or use for collaging. And then I think this is also kind of letter writing paper, but just without the lines, so I'm just going to flip through it again. One page is blank and then the back has a design. Okay, so these designs all seem to be kind of like those acrylic paint pours. I have to admit, I'm not a huge fan, but I do like that they're kind of branching out and trying out something new. Then, what is this? This looks like a giant sticker. I think this might be one of those window stickers. It says, "One day I will find the right words and they will be simple." I love that. Yeah, it's a kind of a see-through sticker. I don't know what I would use that for, honestly. Maybe to cover a journal or a notebook. I actually don't know, but I really like that. So typewriter. And then we've got these washi tape strips. Also something that came back, I think 2 years already. So you have all of these individual strips of washi tape basically that you could use. Just really big stickers. And I can already see some of the designs that we've seen earlier in this book. And then we have a page with a lot of dots. I don't know. Dot stickers, colorful dot stickers. These are always fun. They're bigger dot stickers. I could always use these for closing up envelopes, but these will look cute in any way you use them. And I have to admit, from all of the designs, I think these might be some designs that we will see later on in this book. From all of the designs, this top half is 100% my favorite, with the beautiful botanical and floral designs. And then I think this should sort of sum up the style of the book, which is very similar to previous Flow books for paper lovers. Again, that's not necessarily a negative thing, because why change a winning team? But it just says something, I think. Same as always, we have some like doodly girls, we have some doodly patterns, we have some, I don't know, this is a little bit new, like a travel theme, I guess I should say. Beach theme, We have florals and botanicals, like I already said, and then we have these vintage looking ones, which is also something they do quite often. But again, not necessarily a negative thing. We're just gonna flip through the rest, and here actually are the, let me try and flatten this a little bit. Here are the envelope patterns, and I don't think I've said this before, but every page, let me try, yeah, every page of the Flow book for paper lovers can be torn out very easily, so you can use every page. You can even reuse these sticker pages. You can use the back of that to do whatever you like, which is definitely my favorite part about the Flow books for paper lovers. Although, as you just saw, the previous ones I have received are also still 95% intact, because it is really, really fun to hoard them forever. So these are all envelopes you can cut out and fold. I'm going to flip you through them. Yeah, leave it through. Okay, yeah, oh, this is actually, yeah, this is the envelope seal. I've said it already, but this gives me really, really strong Flow vibes, Flow magazine vibes, which is definitely a plus, because if I would receive one of these envelopes, I would immediately recognize it as Flow. Now we've arrived at the next chapter, which is called Reuse, and I don't know what that is about, but I can see that the first pages are those double-sided color pages, which is very fun and easy to use. Just flip you through them. They all give the pages, they give all of the pages, all of the colors a name. So this would be Beach Parasol Pink and Let's Go Wild Swimming Blue. This, for example, would be Old Family Photos Cream. Yeah, you get the gist of it. Okay, so they have changed something in this. I can feel that the paper feels a little bit different than the other ones, but these pages are very, very fun to use because you get a ton of colors for your crafting. And what they have changed is that they now have very often 2 colors on one page, which I'm not always a fan of. Like, this color combination does not match at all in my opinion, but it is a fun little touch and it is a change from last year. Then we have this make do with what you've got. So this is all about recycling. It's a little, how would you call this, like one of those cards that can stand on its own. Ta-da! Yeah, it's cute, but not really my style. I'm gonna give that away. Then we have again some circle stickers. These all seem to be photos and they are quite nice. I'm fairly certain this is something new. They have not done that before and I like it. Oh, and the back image is also very beautiful. So once you've finished using all of these stickers, you can again reuse the back. And then next up is Floral Fun. This seems to be something you can punch out again and make a paper flower, which is something completely new. And I have to admit, I really, really like that. We have 3 different flowers. I'm just going to take one out for the cover photo. I like that. There we go. Yeah. I absolutely butchered this flower, but I guess this is kind of the idea. This is what it ends up looking like. But it does look kind of cute. Apart from the fact that I butchered it, but yes. So we've got paper flowers. And then another thing that comes back each year is these calendar pages. I have to admit I do not use these at all, especially because we also got a Flow calendar. You can purchase one and we got one for free with another book or a Flow magazine. I don't remember, so I have enough calendars from Flow. But you could turn this into a birthday calendar. Or what I always do is I use the back of the page for making envelopes. Okay, then it looks like we've got, I think, some posters maybe. Let's see if we can get it out. Maybe not. Let's just we need the posters. Let me see. Books are the mirrors of the soul. So these are all of the posters. Posters. And then this is kind of sturdy, so I'm gonna reuse that for a flip book. And then we have, oh my god, party people. This is kind of silly. So what it looks like you would do is you would use these to write someone's name on so that you can actually recognize whose glass is whose. I don't have a glass here, but I guess you get the gist of it. You just hang it over the edge of the glass like that. It's funny, I have to admit it's funny, but who's actually going to use that? Oh, and it's 2 times the same design. But you could use this for decorating as well, for collaging. And then we have some more stickers. From me for you, I hope you love it too. Oh, this is about reusing. So too good to keep, use it, love it and share it. What is mine is yours. This is all about recycling, repurposing. I have one of my favorite pages, which is the alpha stickers. I'm very sad that it's only 1 page this time, because normally there's always 2 pages of alpha stickers, but they are very, very different, seeing as they are colorful. We've got a few different fonts quite like that, definitely going to use them. And then we have something else, some very thin colorful sticker strips, so very thin, very fun. That will be fun for collaging again. I guess these kind of things are more fun when you do not have a lot of craft supplies, because I, for example, have a ton of washi tape that I could also use, but if I did not have washi tape, this would definitely be very fun. Then we have an in a jar project. What it looks like is you're going to recycle an empty jar and put these little alien outer space backgrounds in it, and then cut out these little cut aparts and use them to decorate that jar. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I like the idea, it's cool for kids, but when you're a grown-up you don't really want to have a space jar, do you? If anyone wants these, let me know. I might end up sending them to you. The whole page, I mean. And then we have the next page. Oh, this is, okay, this is the wrapping paper. So you have wrapping paper and a little tag on the wrapping paper that says for you. I love the idea, but this is so not practical, because when you have to wrap something that you want to wrap sideways, then your tag is also going to be sideways. But I guess I like the idea. So this is all wrapping paper. Might end up using it for envelopes. We'll flip you through them. Sage. Next chapter is called Rejoice. I wonder what that is about, but I can see some very, very beautiful prints. I always love these prints because you can use them for so many things. The first print I see is immediately one of my favorite pages in this book, and I'm now going to flip you through the rest of these pages. Okay. We also have another thing that comes back every year, which is these miniature cards. You simply carefully tear them out. I'm so impatient today, I'm going to ruin it, but you tear them out and you fold them, and then you have an adorable little mini card. And this one says, "Try it, you'll like it," which is obviously perfect for pen paling and stuff like that, or for like a little gift card or a birthday card or something like that. So we've got only 4 this year. I have a feeling there should be more because there's always so many, but maybe not this year. Then next up is a wrapping paper. That's also something that comes back each year. I'm just going to take this out to see the designs. have to admit, I'm really not a big fan of the swimming girls. They come, like, they were also in the book last year or the year before, I think, just a different design. It's just not really me. I mean, it's cute, but not really me. So this is wrapping paper number 1. And then, I don't know what this is. These seem to be some, I don't know, patterned pages again. I'll just flip you through them. Next in here. And then the next one is what looks to be a little pop-up image again. I mean again, because we also have the space themed one, but then you can choose the setting. So I hope you guys can see it. You can choose the setting. You can put it down like that, this, and then this is the other one, the same setting, just by night. So you can choose the setting, and then you can cut out this swimming couple, and then you can fold them and put them down and make it like a little, how would one call this, a little artwork, I guess, like a little fold out, a little pop out. This is the example. Definitely one of my least favorite pages. Then we have some more icon stickers, just funny drawn faces. Yeah, they would be cute as a gift, I guess. And then some more square stickers. With the to and from, we've seen these before. This time they're just a little bit smaller, which I quite like. And then some icons. Then this is something that also comes back each year. These are the banner stickers, like the page flag stickers. You would cut these out, fold them in half, and then you can make a happy birthday banner, or a here comes the sun banner. You can also use the back side instead, so then you will just have colorful flags. I think I'll do that, because when am I gonna hang up happy birthday to you? And then this is the same idea. These are, you could either use this as patterned paper, or you could cut these out, fold them in half, and then you would have these little flags you could hang up or use for decorating. And then, sadly, we've actually already reached the last bit, which is the pocket where some goodies are in. I can see, oh my god, a cat notebook. A little cat notebook. That's actually really, really cute. We've got a cat notebook, and then some of the cats have faces, and all the pages have different colour. So probably I'm not going to use it as an actual notebook. I'm just going to tear the pages out and use them for something cute. Look at this. I think you can hang this up. It's like a little, you can hang this up, I guess. Got a dog, trees, a cup, and a walking girl, and then there's also a backside. Wanderlust. I guess we hang this up or something. I mean, I like that idea. And then we have this. Oh, is this? I'm lacking some instructions, maybe in the beginning of the book. I think this one actually, it looks a lot like tattoos, like those temporary tattoos. They've done a lot of those recently, I quite like that. So they're either stickers, they're either rub-on stickers, or they're temporary tattoos. I think tattoos because it's also printed in, and the image is mirrored, and then you put it on like that, and obviously not be mirrored. That is cool. I like these. They're quite original. So that is the flow book for paper lovers. I have to admit, I have been looking forward to this for a year, because they only come out once a year. And I don't know yet how I feel. I mean, I like a lot of the pages, especially those beautiful botanicals. Where are they? Especially these pages from Mevrouw Knot. These are very, 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 very me. But there's also a lot in there that I do not necessarily like, such as these pages, and then like the very busy prints like these. I definitely like the calmer colors a lot more. Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know if I'm disappointed in the book itself, or if it's just like all of the anticipation built over the years and I couldn't be satisfied because my expectations were so high. I'm not sad. I do like this book, although I guess I was hoping for more. Like I said, they shouldn't change a winning team, but I don't know. There are some things in here that I always liked each year that are not in here this time, such as tags. Normally there would also be a lot of tags, and I like tags, but okay, it's not a, like I said, it's not a bad thing. And these ones I have used a lot. As you can see, they are quite empty. The first two I bought, at least, but then I'm starting to get worse. Like, I'm saving and I'm hoarding because I quite like keeping everything together, and like it feels like a waste to actually use the pages. So that is the flow book for paper lovers of this year. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below if you like. I will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.